Harrison Garcia, everyone! Give me a mic, everybody. Thanks so much for being here. Good to see you. My name is Harrison Garcia, and I know that it's weird that my last name's Garcia, but I look like what would happen if a craft brewery came to life. I know. I've been trying to work out and take care of myself and go to the gym, but I know that I don't look like a guy that goes to the gym. I know that when people look at me, their first thought is usually, that's the guy with strong opinions on podcasts. And those people are right. I do have very strong opinions on podcasts, everybody. It's true. It's true. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. It's so nice to actually have people here to talk to that are actually here to see a comedy show. That is not always the case for me, guys. I do a lot of weird shows. A couple weeks ago, I warmed up the crowd at a Match.com speed dating event. Yeah, I have never heard so much desperate laughter before in my life. So thank you guys, you're so much cooler than that. Someone told me the other day that I have resting diabetic cat face. I didn't know how to respond to that. You know, that same person also told me that I look like what would happen if an owl had a drinking problem. That one felt a little more accurate. Anyone else in here drinking on a Wednesday? Yeah! Hell yeah! You guys ever look at your debit card statement and think, well, at least I'm supporting local businesses. Yeah! That's a good thing to do, everybody. Support your local businesses. That's what we're doing tonight, guys. That's what we're doing. I'm at a weird age, friends. I just celebrated a milestone, yes. I just threw away my box of fedoras, everybody. It was time. It was time. It was time. You know, I'm at a weird age, though, because I still come real quick, but it's getting kind of hard to pee. This dude is stone-facing me like you've never stood in front of a toilet. Like, fuck, now you want to not work? It's tough, everybody. It's tough. All right, I'm feeling the vibe in the room. We're warming up here, so I want to hit you guys with a character that I've been working on, all right? This is the white supremacist car salesman, okay? White supremacist car salesman. Here we go. Thanks, everyone. That's the white supremacist car salesman. Yeah. That's not maybe the dumbest joke you're going to hear tonight, but I'll be surprised if it's not in the top 5. I want to tell you one more thing before we keep the show going. I want to tell you a quick story about the last election. I know politics have been funny for all the wrong reasons, but I hope you guys vote. I really hope you do. And if you didn't vote last time, register to vote in the next election, everybody. But when you register, yes, it's a good thing to do, but when you register, everybody, get ready. Because the new tactic they use to get people to show up is that they will start texting you in the run-up to the election to remind you, right? Yeah, and last summer, we had a primary for governor here in Colorado, and I'm registered, so my phone started blowing up with text messages, and I got one I want to tell you about. I got a text that said, "Hi Harrison, I'm an intern for Mike Johnson's Democratic campaign for governor. I'm passionate about getting other millennials to vote in the election. Can we count on your vote for Mike?" And I texted back, "Maybe I'll vote for Mike. Send nudes." Mostly because I didn't like her tone. It's like, you don't know me. Who are you calling a millennial? I followed that up with a text that said, "Hey, just to clarify, I want nudes of Mike Johnson. How bad does Mike really want my votes?" I then had to wait, and I woke up the next morning to an actual response. "Yeah, it just said, I'm sorry, I can't help you out with any pictures, but I do hope that you get out to vote." Yeah, now what that means, my friends, is that there's a person who gets paid to send these text messages. It's their job. So I decided to take it up a notch. I said, "Hey, you should know I've gotten a lot of other texts like this from other campaigns. And your opponent has already followed through with some very tasteful news. So I ask again, how bad do you want this young, hot, sweet vote? Yeah, the ending to that is Mike Johnson lost the Democratic campaign for governor, but I found out that he's running for Senate in 2020, everybody. So if you get a text from Mike Johnson for Senate 2020, ask him for some nudes, all right? Thanks so much, guys. My name's Harrison. Enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you for